Okay, we have two different scenarios here. This is circumference part 3. The question says, find the distance around each figure. Well, you notice that, do we have a complete circle here? Do we have a complete circle here? No, we don't. However, we need to do two different math operations here in order for us to get the answer. All right? Well, the first one we need is we need to find the distance from here all the way around up to here. Is that a complete circle? No, it's not. So this is actually, I need to make sure that you guys understand this. This is 90 degrees. All right? So how much of a circle are we seeing here? 3/4. So what we have to do is we still got to find the circumference, but at the end, once we find the circumference, there you go. At the end, we multiply it by 3/4. So we're going to apply the same process. In this case here, out of the two formulas, which one should I use for this one here? You want me to write it down for you? We have the first one is C is equal to 2 pi r, or C is equal to pi d. Which of the two should we use? 2 pi r, because we have the radius, right? So we're going to go ahead and write C equals 2 pi r, which 2 times 3.14 times 5. Well, when we multiply this here, what do we get? 31.4. Keep in mind, 31.4 feet represents the what? The entire circle.
So it's 3.14 times
31.4. We multiply by 3/4. Well, what's 3/4 as a decimal?
0.75.
We multiply it by 0.75 because that's what it represents. This right here, this circle here, is actually 3/4 of the circle. So we multiply it by 0.75. Multiply that, we get what? 23.55. So guys, we found the distance from here all the way around up to here, but we're not done yet. What is the final step? What is the final step? These two parts here. So we have to add what? 10. So this gives me what? 33.55 feet. That's your first answer. That's your first answer. Let's take a look at the second one then. On the second one, we're doing the same process again, but this time it gives you 100. So which formula should I use for the second one over here? Say it again, I'm sorry? C is equal to pi d. I didn't hear you, I'm sorry. So we'll use C is equal to pi d. So when we have C is equal to pi d, we'll go ahead and multiply. Pi is what? Times what? Alright, so we have that there. What do you get when you multiply both of those numbers together? Alright, 314 centimeters. Now, keep in mind that 314 centimeters represents what? The whole circle.
So you have to multiply that times 0.50.
You can multiply it by 0.50 or divide it by 2. That's fine. Both of them are correct. Alright, so when we multiply that by 0.5, what do we get? 157 centimeters. This represents, guys, like I said, from here to here, but we're not done yet. What should be our final step? Add 100 to it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Right? That's one of the biggest things, guys. So my answer here is 200 and what?
57 centimeters.
So I just showed you two scenarios where you do not have a complete circle. you know that you're gonna go ahead and find a partial of the circle. In this case, the part of the circle that we're finding is 3/4. The part of the circle we're finding here is half. But the next step is very important because a lot of students forget that. You forget, since we're finding the distance around each figure means this side included, this side included, and this side included. We must add that to our final result. Any questions about this part over here? Good? I believe so.